Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Deedles on the road to Elite on a 40-year-old BBC Master. Okay, let's have a look where we are. So we are 65,000 credits, not bad. Fugitive for some reason, Deadly. We're here in Galaxy 6, just arrived, haven't done anything yet apart from docked at this place. So let's have a look around what we've got, see if there's anything useful. Okay. What I'm looking for is a nice little cluster of planets. It's anarchy. None of these are anarchy yet. Erbeti. And are at feudal. Feudal's close to anarchy, but not quite the same. 14, that's quite a high tech level place. Ledius. Anarchy. Unusual sitcoms and a spotted shrew, apparently. Democracy. Amna. Feudal. Democracy 8. So we've only got one anarchy here. And then Arente is... yeah. Okay. So what's the aim here? The good news is we're now officially, again, my calculations are correct, we're officially over halfway. Gee, hold on, what's this one like? No, we'll just do it here. What I'm looking for is fuel. But I'm going to dock here and I'll use that as my escape route if it gets a bit hairy. Yeah, we're over halfway because... oh, grief. Well, that was terrible, wasn't it? Obviously not working. Yeah, so we're over halfway. Because when I say halfway, I mean between the start of the game and the end of the game. Not from Deadly to Elite. A long way from the end of that. I don't know who launched the missile, but I think it was him. So how do I work that out? Well, basically, it's called a right-on commander. It's what I'm measuring it by. You get one of those after every 256 kills, starting from when you are competent, which is a few ranks ago. You get 2 of them between competent and dangerous. Did that. That's 2. You get 8 of them between dangerous and deadly. That did that. 10 in total. And we've just got 3 between, after being deadly, so 3 between deadly and elite so far. From what I've read and looked up and gathered up, there's a total of 15 between deadly and elite. Obviously we're a long way from that. Gonna have to deal with these. But overall, we've done the 2, we've done the 8, so that's 10. We've done the 3 that we've got so far between Deadly and Elite. That's 13. And since there's 15 between Deadly and Elite, and we've done 3 of them, there's 12 to go. So we're over halfway. It's a very long-winded way of saying it, but that's where my calculations are based on. What it doesn't account for is we gained 2 of those, not by killing ships, but by completing the 2 missions that are in the game. The first one's to destroy the stolen naval ship, the Constrictor, back in Galaxy 1, or well, actually happened in Galaxy 2, we got it in Galaxy 1. And the other one in Galaxy 3 was the delivering Thargoid documents across the galaxy. You have to fly across the galaxy and get pursued by a certain number of Thargoids. which is a big card. Oh, that wasn't good. And a new ship comes along. No, more than one. Oh, good grief. One. Picked up some slaves. Can't remember what my point was because I was too busy worrying I was going to blow up. Anyway. Yeah, oh yeah, the mission. So the missions give, as soon as you complete them, you get the equivalent of 256 kills, i.e. one of those right-on commanders. We've done both of them. So that was 512 kills we didn't need to do. So actually in terms of kills, yeah, we haven't done it yet. We're not halfway. In terms of actually the amount of ships we've had to shoot, we're not halfway there. In terms of actual progress through the game, so I need some light at the end of the tunnel, basically. Oh, good grief, more ships coming in. Shields are sort of okay. Okay. Good grief. Okay, let's go for this one. Not going to get it because something's going to come into range, but there you go. As if by magic. It needed to warm up a bit. Okay, we're just going to try and steal whatever this is. Another piece of cargo. Beautiful. Right. Starting to come together now. Here we have a trader. An innocent ship plying its way through the galaxy, and I've just blown it to pieces. That may seem a bit cruel, but you get more than one kill for that, or at least you get around one kill. Me likey, me want kills. So what I'm vaguely trying to do here is get to the planet. Forget that, we have trouble ahead. Further lance. Extremely tiring. Good grief. A lot coming in. So what I'm going to do is try and fight them from behind. Okay, that's not going to work. That was not good. Once again, used up your energy bomb. I think you could agree it wasn't really going well. Okay, I'm not going to actually jump towards the planet any further. Shields are very low. Energy's not great either. Not particularly happy with the situation, to be honest. And sort of wait for things to go up a little bit. Why is my energy not going up? Is it because it's waiting for shields to get to halfway, I wonder? Shields are now halfway. What's going on? Oh, that's rather annoying. And some luxuries. Still no energy increasing. This is more than it looks. Some additional. Still was. We'll go for this thing. So let's go for that. What? Oh, we got a Thargoid. Didn't notice that coming, did we? What have we got? Is there a Thargoid? Yeah, there's a Thargoid. Like a medical guy. Oh, no, that should now just die. Cool. Right, energy is now going up, which is a relief. I'm just going to wait. Just going to wait. Ugh. That was a bit rubbish. Got it though, but that was not efficient, shall we call it. We've got a rock ahead of us. Let's deal with that. So, I've mentioned already, and I've said this so many times, that it's all about getting the 256 kills needed for a right-on commander. This game has, as in the BBC Master version, had something new, which was not every kill is worth one kill. Which I know sounds a bit weird. How can a thing not be worth a thing? In previous games like the BBC and Electron, previous versions of this game anyway, if you kill that, this could be bad. There's a police ship, and this is a space station, probably launching police ships at me. Let's see what happens. Yeah, whatever you killed, asteroid, spaceship, police ship, whatever it may be, you got one kill. They changed that for this version of the game. So basically everything is now worth point something of a kill, which sounds a bit weird, but just made it a bit tougher. And one of the things they did was made police ships, like we've just destroyed, give you like 0.1 of a kill or something, so you have to kill 10 of them to get one kill. Asteroids are 0.05 of a kill and stuff like that. So it's basically just an attempt to make it a bit trickier. There are ships worth more than one. Thargoid is worth 2 point something. Fer-de-Lance is worth more than one. We had one of those already. So, but most of the pirates you see are worth 0.3, 0.5 of a kill, which is a bit annoying because you get lots of them. You can't choose what you get, what ships appear, they just appear. So all you can do is kill them all. So that's what I do. Beautiful bit of document. And we need another energy bomb. Here we go. I'm going to sell my little cash I've collected. I'm going to go back to the Anarchy planet, because I think that's going to be beneficial. Just want to rack up some kills. Actually, I don't need to go towards the planet. What I'm going to do is put that place back in as a refuge. Okay, I'm going to sit here, let my energy go up, make my shields go up a bit. That's all I seem to just do, is kill things and wait for my shields to go up. Enthusiastic. Okay. Too late that way. Unwelcome sound of their shots going through my shields and hitting my hull, causing me actual damage. And breathe for now. There's one more out there, let's find that. Whilst my energy goes up, which is good, bottom right of the cockpit, the dashboard, whatever you call it, and the shields top left of the dashboard are gradually going back up again. Okay, calm down a bit. Holy shit, why am I playing with police? There's two of them now. I'm still an offender. Okay. Oh, cargo. See where that goes and go get it. Hunt it down. Come on. Okay, it's going quite fast because I'm not really catching up with it. There we go. Right, it's too close. I'll get this and then I'll deal with my new visitor. Who have we got? Okay, let my shields recuperate, let my energy recuperate. And here we go. One of these is a ship. One. Some more cargo. We like cargo. Cargo is pure profit. When you pick it up like this. In fact, it's even more so because you get paid for destroying the pirates. You get a little reward, as you'll notice it pops up. Kind of shot the missile, obviously, and then reacted to it anyway. Okay, this is going to be more than one ship. Another one in now. I think there's a worm which I blew up, which is good. What have we got here then? Bad aim, that's what we've got here. And then there's you. I don't want him to get out of range because that's just annoying. Good, he did have cargo, that's nice. Okay, things are not too bad now. Shield's not brilliant, but for now I'm happy. Narcotics. Cargo in there as well. There we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. Up a bit. Up a lot. There we go. See if we've become a fugitive. We have. That was a police ship. How did I know? Just something in the way it flew. You only get police ships on their own for some reason. They never travel in packs. I get quite a lot of them, one after the other, but they don't come together. And sometimes they sort of hang back. This is going to be a further lance. See a thing there. Somehow we've ended up with nearly full shields and okay. Another further lance. Third lancers don't mind because they're annoying. They're worth more than one kill. Even a python's worth a kill. Basically makes things a little bit easier than trying to fight loads and loads of mambas. Don't get a kill. A cargo, there's a cargo. That's good. Looks quite an easy one to get, that one. That's nice. Whatever that was. Oh, it looks like there was cargo. Look, two separate explosions. Getting multiple signals here. Two of them. That looks like two separate explosions, probably. Some cargo. That was the second explosion, probably. Quite possibly police, but I don't really care. Almost definitely was because I didn't get any reward. Nice. I'm happy with that. Took my shields down a bit, but there were 4 of them. Okay, get ready for the next bit of action. And it's an asteroid. Who had that on their bingo card? Who had me missing it hundreds of times on their bingo card? But everyone did. Not very efficient. Oh, okay. Quick glug of water. Oh, hello. Got lots going in here. Did got my shields down quite a lot, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Some narkies. There's another one out there somewhere, a cargo canister. Really difficult to see on a radar, particularly when they're close. go after him. It. Luxuries. Okay, I'm just waiting for shields to go up, but ain't gonna be the case. Python or an anaconda. So basically that was an innocent little trader. He dumped a load, well dumped, that's a bit unfair. When I blew him up and destroyed him, he left a load of cargo, which is all this stuff. Got something at least in my first swoop. All this will fly off in different directions and I will not get much of it. But especially as something else is bound to come calling in a minute. But it is what it is. You get what you can. It's like in life. Yeah, it's getting all deep now. Okay, this is probably an alloy panel. Like a sheet of glass it looks like in space. Look at that. There we go. Ship coming in. Okay, ships here. Yep, doing it again. Done another energy bomb. Okay. Okay, this is bad. No, not like that. Okay, let's wait for... is that all? I can't even jump if I wanted to. That's a bit of a shame. I've got a nice little pile of stuff. Narcotics worth 72. 72 times 2 is not too bad. Got to replace my energy bomb again. A bit of a bummer. That was a further lance. Don't know of any way of checking other than kind of gut feel as to how it looked. For the brief seconds it existed. Okay, got another one. Could be police. Didn't get a reward. You don't with every ship, but pretty much you do. Okay, what's the situation? Yep, planet's getting closer. Do I mind using the energy bomb? Not particularly. Don't think it's brilliant. Because it cost me 900 credits, but money's floating around 65,000, up from about 50,000 previously. So I sort of think, well, what else am I going to spend it on? You don't need to. Oh dear, space station doing its hoppy thing. You don't need the money for anything in particular. It's literally replacing equipment that you use up, like that. Like the energy bomb. Okay, here comes the space station. It faces the planet. I get my nice little line between the planet and the space station. If you stop at the right place, you will be on the line between the two, an imaginary line. Here it comes. That. Sort of go down a little bit just to get slightly better alignment. That's not bad. A little bit up. Maybe it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad. sell my precious cargo. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm sort of 65,000 is about my expected balance, okay. Let's go hunting. We're basically here to kill. Drop some cargo. Go and collect it. So obviously any cargo you collect like this. So I just got some reward for killing the ship. And I can sell whatever this is for whatever it's worth. Which sometimes isn't much. Like that, it's pretty worth 20 credits. But it helps when you keep buying energy bombs. Ugh. Particularly when you let enemy ships get as close as this. It just wastes time, basically. And another bunch of... What? Okay, quite a lot coming in here. Missile deployed. I'm not as hot firing backwards as I'm firing. As you can tell. I'm hot enough. And now we kill their friends. Come on. Okay, we've got multiple signals. Another bunch. Okay, it's getting lively now. This starting to smell of energy bomb, isn't it? Cargo there, but I think I've probably got bigger fish to fry at the moment. Okay, that's some out of many. There's a cargo canister floating, tantalising in front of me. Deal with this. Deal with whoever this is. Come here. Come on. It's probably the other ship there. There's another one that was out of range. Okay. I don't think we can jump at the moment. I think that other ship's still in range. Okay. He came, he saw he blew up. I'll grab this and then deal with them. Go and get him. It's just going to annoy me. Get ye behind me. Okay. Yeah, I've done it again. Shields are down. Both front and back. Which is not good. I've got my escape plotted, but I'm not going to use it yet. So energy's fairly high up. Certainly not going to jump and meet any more targets for the time being. Missile targeted on an asteroid. I think I can handle the asteroids. It's things like this is where I need the missiles. Maybe not. A little bit more efficient. Okay. Let's go up a bit, down a bit. Right, slow down. So I'll go a bit slower. It keeps a faster turning circle if we get into dogfights. When we get into dogfights. Okay, they're moving in an annoying direction. Obligingly drops a bit of cargo to give me a little bit of a reward. Okay, radioactives. Next. Multiple targets. Two down. Okay. Energy's not great. The shields aren't too bad. I can handle that. When both are down, I get scared. I prefer shields to be up because at least they don't tend to drain as quick, I think. I'm just going to wander for a bit, let things recover. And where are you? Come on. Bit of cargo of some sort. So last time I had some annoying sort of blackouts of the screen. It's not happened at all, he said. Tempting fate, of course, but it hasn't happened at all this time. And I've not touched anything. Nothing's been unplugged or moved or barely even breathed upon. And it's hotter today than it was when I played yesterday. Laser temperatures, particularly in mind. Wow. Just beautiful. Okay, let everything recover a little bit. Building up our little collection. Pretty sure we'll need there we go. I wasn't expecting to be able to jump. I thought ships would appear before my something. Hasn't he? Oh, he has. Where? There. Escape capsule. Go after that. And here comes the next. I tend to stick with one target until it's destroyed, more or less. It's not a hard and fast thing. If something drifts across my line of sight, I tend to go for it. But the thinking is 2 ships shooting you, that's bad. 2 damaged ships shooting you is just the same. Take one of them out, it halves your problems. There's more than one. That's 4 ships. I don't think any of them even fired at me. Okay, good. Next. Too bad. Shield's a little bit low. Laser temperature is bad. Just going to sit here. I'm just going to let shields, even just 2 or 3 points up helps with whatever comes next. And here it is. Okay, multiple. Longer. See? Oh, shields took a bit of a battering again. Oof. That's a slightly dramatic way of doing it, but I'll take it. Right, again, just going to sit. Let my shields recuperate. Everything else is in the green. I did use my energy bomb. Yeah, I forgot. I bought another one since, but I haven't. Okay, so kind of all right. Shields again low. So if things get really hairy, I'm just going to have to hyperspace out of here. If I can do it for that long. 15 seconds. Okay, thorny that time. Oh, come on. Further lance just never seem to be able to get them. My problem is I can't see them head on. I don't like that. Very easy. Head on. Whatever way it draws them, you sort of see them properly. So there's quite a small cross section from the front. Whoosh. Again, worth more than 1 kill, so we like them. Not worth 2, they're just 1.7. Oh, he's ejected. So it becomes 1-shot kill. That's just what happens. And here's his escape capsule, which we've got, and we've got multiple. Whatever the word for 0 is, Naucula. Okay, again, letting the shields come up a bit. And let's go. Okay. Beautiful. Money's coming up, despite my addiction to energy bombs. Although, I've got to get another one, so I've got to take another 900 hit. Energy's full. Okay. All good. Let the laser temperature drop back to 0 and meet the next opponent. Looks like another further lance. shields. Most annoying. I'm not going to jump forwards. I don't want to meet anything that without recharging a bit more shield. Okay, we've got a cargo in there somewhere. There it goes. Or escape capsule, maybe. Just cargo. Still just a ton of stuff anyway. Beautiful. Bit of interception there. Oh, next. Okay, it's probably police. Didn't get any reward. Oh, see, it's my greed's gonna be the death of me, I think. Okay, dealt with that. Oh, we've got another innocent trailer. Okay, and a big ship that I'm missing. How slow the game's suddenly gotten that he dropped a load of stuff. There we go. I'm going to try. Okay. Did a bit flashy and it didn't really work, did it? Got 2 out of 3. Okay, I've got another python coming in. How do I know it's a python? It's pink on the radar. The only things that are pink are pythons and anacondas don't attack you like this thing does. Thing's got a bit hairy there. Crashing into that cargo canister did not help me. Okay, got it. There is a cargo canister. That was a little bit risky. What I'm thinking of doing is collecting this thing in front of me, this dot, and getting out of it and going to save the game. But genuinely want to get as much kills as I can. I don't want to risk dying. That goes back to the last game. Before you got whatever your last kills were, which is just annoying. You have to do them all again. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, here we go. Where do you go? That's a ship. That's an asteroid. We're actually here for docking purposes, weren't we? So, oh, no, we can't do that yet. What that even was. Oh, it's as close as we're going to get. That's very annoying. Okay. It's got a little pile of stuff. Luxuries are worth a bit. Computers, yeah, worth a bit. That's good. Pays for a chunk of our liquor wines. 27. Pays for a chunk of our energy bomb that we need to buy. Do we need anything else? A missile. That's about it. Okay. Right, then we head to the planet. Gonna dock. And probably hop back and do some more kidding, I think. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Just a little bit more money. Well, more kills as well. Okay, space station. Oh, nice and close. Just off the radar. Seems to be completely random where it appears. But we'll take that. That's very close. We have to stop pretty accurately on this. It's going to be pointing away from us. There we go. That's probably good. That's probably good. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to take that. There we go. Good grief. Match rotation. Good. Energy bomb. It's a bit embarrassing. Oh, still over 65,000. I'm quite happy with that. That's my kind of float amount. Save the game. Back go to Ledius. Name to it. And okay. Very inefficient, but we got the results. Oh, hello. That's close. Okay. What do we got here? Single ship. Smells of police to me. See if we get credit for that. Oh, we did. Can't be oh, that's impressive. Just sort of flew out of that like a... I don't know. Determined to get here. Okay. That's a ship. I'm going to head for that. Oh, there's a ship as well. Cargo from that one. Never mind. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Multiple targets coming in. Oh, hit the wrong button there. I've just escape captured. It's very annoying. That loses your cargo, basically. And it costs 1,000. I was trying to get the energy bomb. Fuel. Missile. No cargo now. Where are we? Okay. Maybe I'm going to call it a day there. So we're here at the Anarchy... Actually, hold on. There, Anarchy Planet. With the unusual sitcoms. And this is us. 64,000 credits, having just had to replace my escape capsule. And deadly. Cool. Save that. Right, well, thanks for joining me. I shall see you next time.